Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about Savage Avengers issues 21 and 22, where we have Conan the Barbarian teaming up with the classic Ghost Rider, with Johnny Blaze. And in this story, we get to meet the Hyborian age Ghost Rider that, at least for me, is pure nightmare fuel. So without further ado, let's get into this. So the story starts off, we have Conan, who's still crashing at the Hellfire Club headquarters in New York City. He's having trouble sleeping when he receives a visit from Emma Frost. So she tells Conan, look, I know you're a friend of Wolverine's, you can stay, but stop using the furniture and paintings for the fireplace. Some of those things are very valuable. Conan tries to use his classic barbarian charm on Emma Frost, but fails miserably. So what happens is Conan wants to go out for a walk. He wants to clear his head because, again, he's feeling some type of turbulence within him. When he walks by an apartment building and he sees a lot of people like in this weird trance state, and all of a sudden they all try to unlive themselves. Conan does not understand what the hell is going on, but he's trying to save as many people as possible, snap them out of this weird trance they're in. When all of a sudden, classic Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze attacks Conan, tells him, you have the stench of Conan Gath on you, and I have to stop him. You are probably one of his minions, so I have to take care of you too. So both characters start fighting in this very grisly situation where we have people unliving themselves. And we get this flashback because Conan mentions this is not the first time he's had to deal with a spirit of vengeance. And we get to see for the first time the Ghost Rider of the Hyborian age. And again, it's pure nightmare fuel for me because he's riding a giant spider, which has a flaming head to it. Not only the Ghost Rider has a flaming head, the spider too. So what happens is Ghost Rider tries to use his pen and stare on Conan the Barbarian, but it sort of backfires on him. Actually, we get this weird feedback loop between both characters, knocking both out. And all of a sudden, we have Conan, who seems to be teleported back to the Hyborian age. He has to deal with the Ghost Rider of this time, but things just go from bad to worse. Also, in this weird scenario, he actually crosses paths with Johnny Blaze, who's not Ghost Rider anymore. But then we discover that this whole scenario is actually a product of Nightmare, who didn't know how to contact Conan the Barbarian, so he caused this whole situation in the first place. Nightmare actually unlived all those people just to call Conan's attention. That shows off how messed up this character is. And he tells Conan, look, I have a brief little message, but I'm having a little bit of fun before I tell you, so here's your worst nightmare. And it's really interesting. It's just Conan dying of old age, all alone, no more battles. He's just there on his deathbed. And at least I thought that was super interesting. That being Conan's worst nightmare. So after messing with Conan, Nightmare tells him, look, I just wanted to let you know that Conan Gath is becoming too powerful and too dangerous. He actually sort of kicked me out of my own realm. But I've been able to peek into his mind, and I know he's terrified of you. You're the only one who's going to be able to stop him. Stop messing around. Find yourself with a couple of powerful allies and take down Conan Gath once and for all.